It's been 3 years in the making, but a group of NGOs has embarked on a fire management capacity building program in the Maya Forest Corridor, which encompasses several villages, private lands, and various landscapes that are prone to wildfires.
During the pandemic, we noted an uptick in the number of fires, and by extension, not only the threats that they have to wildlife and ecosystems, but to public health, so respiration, immune systems, your heart health basically, and as well as life, properties, assets, everything. Different levels of training. We've had several basic trainings with community members, community health workers, chairpersons, anyone that has an interest in fire and an interest and a commitment to defending their communities from wildfires.
With financial support from the U.S. Embassy for training, as well as the acquisition of firefighting tools, a fire working group has been created for the area. Conservation Program Manager at the Belize Zoo, Jamal Andrew-Bone, says that they were inspired by Tide and the Southern Fire Working Group.
They know it like the back of their hand. And what spoke to us most as well was during the pandemic, again, who came to save Belmopan? The Southern Fire Working Group, because of the absence of capacity in this area. And so we have been working towards not only training up the NGOs, but the communities that have to deal with fire as a reality every single dry season. We also recognize that a lot of people in agriculture use fire as a tool for their agricultural practices. So it's a matter of getting, again, the right information to burn safely, effectively, without risk to your neighbors and your assets, to basically improve smoke management and reduce fire risk.
Today's advanced training involves staff from the NGOs that usually provides boots on the ground when dealing with fires on their properties and communities. Recently, a teenager down south received burns to 75% of his body while burning garbage. This scenario, as well as other control techniques, is among the information being shared with the participants.
You need to understand fire behavior and the factors that influence how that fire behave. And that's your wind, your weather parameters, that includes wind, temperature, and relative humidity, and the fuel, so the stuff that will burn and what condition those are in. So those are the things you need to know. How those will influence that fire behavior, because the fire behavior will then tell you if you'll be able to control that and manage it. In terms of the safety zones and all of those things, is to ensure that the guys will be implementing and dealing with fire has a safe spot that they can get back to in case things go wrong. As firefighters, your first job, or your first priority is the safety of life and property. Not just your life, but the life of everything around that area that you're doing fires or working with fires.
Participants are learning about approved plans for prescribed burning as a strategy for preventative wildfire and proper fire management.
Learning how to be a leader in firefighting and know what to look for, realizing the hazards and stuff like that when it comes to safety, and saving the lives and property of our own.
We're building capacities and learning how to use fire to protect us against fire, right? So then that's why we're here, and this is actually like a second level training for us, because we've done a basic fire management course, and then this is a secondary course which will help us become more into it and help come up with the plans of how we're gonna be managing these fires, right?
Dwayne Moody for News 5.